So, you seem kind of like a bit wacky. Would you rather, do you have OCD or would you rather have like ADD? 'Cause it seems like you may have possibly both of them.
No, I don't have either one.
Well, which one would you choose?
I wouldn't.
Man, this guy's really fixated on learning disabilities. I mean, I'm starting to think that he might be the imposter here.
Well, why would
This
I
is
have
this is a scenario in which I'm asking you a question. Why wouldn't you choose one?
Ah, yes, very good. A scenario where you're asking a question, also known as an interview.
I just don't want to.
Well, I mean, are you scared of having one, or is that like
No, I just
it's a
think
hypothetical situation? I mean, is
Right.
that really that hard for you to imagine which one you would rather have?
I mean, I don't know, overweight Napoleon Dynamite. Is it really that hard for you to just have a normal conversation without forcing her to choose a learning disability? I mean, that just seems a little bit weird, to be honest.
Okay, I love this woman because she is so mean that in the wild, this is a woman you would turn your back on and walk away from and use really harsh disconnects with.
I'm be honest, man. I think in the wild, you probably wouldn't even get to come across one of these ladies. They'd probably turn their back to you, and I don't really think they'd talk to you first, like, ever. The only reason she's talking to you is because you paid her, and she still doesn't want to talk to you, which is honestly kind of a power move.
For the purposes of this, we wanted to keep on with her.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I was thinking based on what you've seen prior about this woman is that the best way to connect with her is to have a conflict with her and to piss her off.
Ah, yes, the age-old wisdom. The best way to get a woman is to piss her off. So if she has an ice cream cone in her hand, throw it on the ground. You'll instantly get her number. I've tried it before. It actually works.
See what happens.
Yeah, I like that you said, you ask her this question, she's like, I won't choose this. Well, is it really that hard for you? I mean, what a great, I mean, that's a strong disconnect.
You can see creepy Uncle Jim is really patting himself on the back here. He's pretty proud of that insult. Can't you just choose a learning disability? I mean, is it really that hard? I mean, look, I have one.
Like you seem to have ADD because your eyes are twitching all over the
Okay, I'll
place.
pick ADD.
Or OCD because it seems like you're obsessed with small little details.
What an acute observation, Dr. Holmes. I do think myself, though, that if she had attention to small details, her eyes would be veering more towards your pants.
So I don't really
I'll
understand
pick
that.
ADD.
So just to break in here a second, so he's really going straight at her. In terms of, sounds like you don't have a formulated opinion. But notice that she's laughing. He's pushed her, but she's laughing. Now, this is a woman, I don't think we have any shots of her standing up, but she has large enough breasts that she gets approached all the time.
Ah, yes, he's cracked the code. The only variable of if you get approached or not as a woman is the size of your breasts. This guy's a genius. He really has outdone himself. This guy is Rain Man.
And she's probably used to being a total bitch to guys or just turning and walking away if she doesn't like their approach. Now here we've got Ron, who's older and maybe looking kind of sloppy, something like that, coming at her.
Thanks a fucking lot.
So he needs to keep her engaged. And at this point, this is not something she can really easily walk away from because it's almost like her honor's on the line.
No, man, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm pretty sure the only reason she's not walking away is one, because she's getting paid to do this, which she's still not participating. Although I will say she's a very good actor for having a realistic representation of any normal woman. And two, because if this were real life, she'd probably be incredibly afraid of you and maybe think you're a psychopath.
But also she's always throwing out these bitch shields. So she usually says go away and everybody goes away rather than going right towards the conflict.
Yeah, man, what a fucking bitch. She wouldn't even answer the questions on which learning disability she had.
Right. Now, this is a woman who will bitch shield you pretty hard in a bar, for instance. And if you're not willing to have conflict and get into some heat, you're going to get nowhere.
Buddy, I hate to break this to you, but you're still getting nowhere. I mean, you haven't even touched her hand at this point. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't even want a handshake. And you could probably handshake a coworker, for God's sakes. By the way, the bitch shield you're talking about is not a bitch shield. I'm pretty sure it's a creep shield, and it's honestly working really well. She's like one of those robots from Star Wars with no creeper shield, and all of your bullets you're firing at her just are getting instantly deflected back at you.
What is your name?
Jennifer.
You're not going to shake my hand? Are you scared? Like, do you think am I that
I
heinous
think you're
looking?
a creep.
Hey, well, I mean, at least Jennifer was being honest. By the way, I definitely called the creep shield thing. She just said it. She said he's a creep. He's left the home plate, and He's touched her hand, so he's almost at first base. But I'm pretty sure this guy represents leaving the home plate and then running back like a coward, because there's no way he's even going to get to first base here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You say that with such a smile, though. Is that
Because it's funny. I mean, it's funny when creeps come up and talk to
really?
you.
Oh man, Jennifer out here with the flames. She absolutely roasted this man. I mean, there is no recovery. He should just leave at this point and go home and maybe fall asleep. I don't know. Maybe if he's feeling good, beat his meat. There's not much you can do here. I mean, the poor man just got absolutely KO'd.
But it happens
Kinda
all the time.
funny.
But you're not running away. You're sitting there.
Well, I'm being paid to sit here.
You're being
Wow, dude, this guy is so invested in this actor. I'm starting to believe that maybe he doesn't even think it's an actor. Like, I think maybe he didn't know that she's being paid here and this is new information to him or something.
forced to.
Yeah.
That's what all women say to me, is they're being paid to sit next to me.
Right.
So is that, you can do better than that in terms of aggression, too. I mean, that's not.
I can.
I'm not really that.
I'm a kickboxer, but
Man, not only can Jennifer knock him out with words, she could literally knock this man out in real life. This guy wouldn't have a chance with her. She would hit him with one kick to the head and he'd be done. Maybe he'd wake up in a hospital and forget about all this pickup artist stuff. And then maybe he'd behave like a normal human being.
You're going to kickbox me?
no, but I'm just saying.
I'm not
could.
really that. I don't really
Right.
worry about things like that.
No.
Wait, what is this thing called? Exercise? Oh, kickboxing. Never heard of it before. So that's the key to this whole thing? Is that how I stop being a creep? Just exercise a little bit and be less chubby and creepy? Oh, what? Do you have contacts? Oh, okay. So that could improve my physical appearance? I've never heard of contacts. I actually just found these glasses at a thrift store and I thought they looked cool, so I put them on. I have not taken them off since.
Let me get a picture of it.
Goodness, look at that face. That is the face of a man who is defeated. He's tried all his tactics, all his stupid little games, and really nothing's working. He should have quit about 10 minutes ago, but he's still going for some reason. This is the high school equivalent of that one F-boy that thinks he can beat anyone in a fight, but then when he actually gets in a fight with a football player, he gets his shit knocked. And then everyone's telling the football player to stop, but they kind of can't, so they just keep going. And he's on the ground, they just keep fucking kicking him. Yeah, that's what this guy is. He's just on the floor getting kicked by this woman.
Again, so, most guys hearing from a woman you're a creep is going to go one of two ways. They're either going to just put their tail between their legs and run away, or they're going to be like, well, yeah, well, you're a total bitch, yeah, fuck you, and basically run away. And he engaged it. He's like, well, great, what is it about, though? I love this. You can do better than that in terms of aggression.
I'm be honest, I think you have it wrong here, Jim Bob. When a woman calls somebody a creep, the people who aren't creepy just walk away. But the people that really want to prove that they are in fact a creep, well, it's quite like a self-fulfilling prophecy. They'll just keep talking to her, much like this. And really, I don't think I could think of a better example of a creep than you.
I love that phrase. Hopefully it'll come up again in other videos, but it's incongruous. She says you're a creep and she's laughing.
Yeah.
She seems like she's having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this lady is having fun, but it's kind of like laughing at you, not with you type of thing. I guess you think that she's laughing with you, but she really is laughing at how fucking beta and stupid you look.
So that's why I want to press into the incongruity. About
Yeah, I don't think in a bar situation at this point she would just turn and walk away. I think
she's having too much fun.
Yeah, she's much more engaged with you than she would be with a boring, nervous bonehead who
Totally.
approached her.
So, what time is it?
I don't have a watch.
What's your favorite restaurant? What do you like to eat? Where are you from?
Are you guys learning anything?
Whoever the guy in the audience that said no really hasn't lost it fully yet. I think he should get out of there like a heroin addict and go to rehab as soon as possible. Maybe come home, sit in a rocking chair, and rethink his life choices to some Beethoven. What he did before this, just asking a bunch of spam random questions, honestly, that's probably the most grasping for straws I've ever seen.
Is that pure sarcasm? Are you going to answer one of the questions or not?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do I have to? No, I don't have to.
You don't have to?
Uh-uh.
And now you're twitching your hair like you're thinking
Because you're a
something.
psycho.
Yeah, I think Jennifer really hit the nail on the head here. This guy doesn't seem all there. Maybe it had to do with the learning disability questions. I don't know. But this guy is not acting normal.
Me?
Okay, let's look at this again. She's laughing. You're a psycho, right? Just bear in mind, and there's a couple of things I think to watch for this as you're watching this. One, there's a lot of heat in this interaction. You know, I mean, this isn't mild. And secondly, she is laughing while she says stuff like "you're a psycho."
Yes, she was laughing at you while calling you psycho. That actually means that the girl's very much into you. Good observation, Mr. Holmes. Good observation. You're essentially that mysterious figure in any anime that just draws all the girls to her because you're so mysterious and quite honestly creepy.
Well, I also tried to jump around somewhat as a demonstration to say, like, I'm going to jump to a different topic. What do you like to eat? What do you like to do? And that in observing her, it seems like she easily jumped to a different topic. She didn't hold on to the idea that I'm a psycho or that things are crazy.
I'm going to have to pause right there. Overweight Napoleon Dynamite. I think she did actually still think that you're creepy. She changed subjects because she's uncomfortable. Well, guys, pickup artists are definitely not as good as they might seem. Although they said that being a shy person would probably get less attention from her. I think it would. I think just being shy and talking less and being less fucking weird would at least get some attention from her. But the real problem here is that these guys are looking for attention because they're insecure. It's not something you should do as a male either. Really, what I would say to get girls is to just be yourself, be cool, fucking have a good character, and the girls will come to you. That's all, guys. Peace.